if y'all really got what it takes, y'all gonna have to hit them with a powerful 5, all right? Say I'm right there walked in the door, we're gonna have to hurry up and make this shit flow. So, coming up next is a young lady that came all the way from North Carolina. Her and her husband. I want y'all to give it up for Ms.Davina!
Because I'm the one and only Ms.Davina, the only one I know anyway. All the other bitches don't count. So I'm gonna put my bag down right here. Put my bag down. And I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit about getting older. Getting older sucks. I'm thinking being a baby probably sucked too, but you didn't know. You know how they say you go back into your childhood when you get older? You know what I'm talking about. You seasoned. You are very seasoned. You know. Okay. You know, you born without teeth and then you lose teeth. So I'm wondering, do you go through like hot flashes and shit when you're a baby? You know, like, you don't know, because when you get old as a female, you start to have hot flashes and shit. And then it's not fun. It's not fun. Because you don't know if you want to have underwear on tonight, if you want to have underwear off tonight, do you need the fan over you? Do you need the fan beside you? Do you need the fan behind your butt? Okay, speaking of that, I don't wear underwear when I'm at home. That's right, that's right. Bras either, you know, when y'all know, you know, you take it off. So, I'm sitting there one night with the fan on, and the hot flash came in the opposite direction. You know, sometimes it started from the head down, then it started from the feet up. So, I got hot, so I got on the chair like this with the fan in my ass because I was so hot. And my husband talked about oh, you assumed the position. No, motherfucker, I'm hot. If you bring your dick over here, you're gonna have a bad day. Do you understand me? Women, do y'all understand where I'm coming from? When you know you don't want to wear no clothes, but you don't want this nigga to touch you either. So you have to put the dance. You have to look, be like, is he still snoring? Can I cough? Because you know, once you cough, that dick going straight up in the air. And I'm starting to think that these hot flashes are like a signal for men. Somehow or another they think that that's a hormone kind of thing, and it's not. Leave your dick over there. I'm not your pound puppy, and I'm too old for this shit. So, needless to say, I have issues about getting older. So I have a question for the women. You know, you go through this life, and you go through these cramps, and you go through these headaches and these brain fogs, and you don't know if you're coming or going or whatever. So you would say, what on a man's body would hurt like it would hurt on you when you have cramps? His testicles should hurt. I think his testicles should hurt for 7 straight days. You know what I'm saying? What do you think should hurt? The testicles too. I think a man's butthole should throb for 7 days. I think his butthole should throb for 7 days. Because how much trouble you hurt? I mean, how much trouble? Like, you don't know if you gotta go take a shit or you just having a moment. You know, that's what we go through. And that's just my take on life right now. You know, it is what it is. I drive a bus and I'm good at my job. I drive a 40-foot city bus in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I love it, but you see some of the craziest motherfuckers. It's this man. He dresses as Spider-Man. And he's black. Why can't he be white?
Sorry, guys.
Because, I'm sitting here thinking, I was born this color, and I don't want to be this color anymore because there's a man with his dick swinging in this stinking ass Spider-Man suit that he done have known for 3 months, walking up and down Capitol Boulevard, the main strip of the city. And they give him money. And that was my first story when I started comedy about Spider-Man, because he called me an ugly blonde bitch every chance I get. And I said, well, you're a walking bitch because I'm driving this bus. So, needless to say, Spider-Man has no power. He has no power in my world. So I deal with that. I've seen a man have intimate relations with the vent on the back of the bus. I have questions, but it's not for me to answer, it's just for me to drive that bus. And when I say get the fuck off, because I have menopause running through my veins right now, and I will kill a nigga. And y'all have a good day.
And she was like, I'm about to stop doing comedy because ain't nobody trying to book me and stuff. And I inboxed her and was like, you want to come to Cleveland? So I'm so glad she did, man. She was funny as Huckleberry Finn, wasn't she? Y'all give it up for Ms.Davina! Yeah! All right now. So now it's a toss-up of who I want to come next, but I think I want to see some beard and some white teeth. So we're going to give it up for the young man that came up here singing like Teddy Riley. Oh my God! We want D. Ryan!
I'll be good, boy. I'll be good, boy. Cleveland! I love you guys to the man! Yeah, what's up? I'm from East St. Louis. If y'all know what that is, that's where you can go drop your kid off at daycare. And you might be one